Title: Ferrari's Epic Comeback Win, Le Mans 24-Hour Centennial Edition. TLDR. Ferrari left competitors eating dust at the 100th anniversary of the 24 Hours of Le Mans race, marking an exceptional return to the top. After a half-century hiatus, the Italian stallion roared back with a first-time win. The historic race witnessed a hair-raising competition, where every second counted. The victory poses the question: does this mark the resurgence of the Scuderia in endurance racing? The Centennial 24 Hours of Le Mans race proved to be a perfect battleground for a heroic comeback story. Ferrari, which had been on a 50-year sabbatical from competing in the top class at Le Mans, returned in style, leaving its competitors in the rearview mirror. I mean, who could write a better script? But here's the question: how did they pull off such a monumental feat after being on the sidelines for so long? The storied history of Le Mans and Ferrari intertwine, with the Scuderia taking home 6 consecutive victories between 1960 and 1965. But their last top-level race here was back in 1973. So, after a half-century gap and the expectation that it takes 3 years of competition at Le Mans to vie for victory, Ferrari's win feels like that moment in a movie when the underdog team scores in the last second. But was it luck, or is Ferrari back on top of their game? This was not just another race, it was the centennial celebration of the Le Mans. The debut of the new hypercar class amplified the excitement. The weekend was like an electrically charged reunion. The atmosphere was buzzing with anticipation and 300,000 fans. As LeBron James flagged off the race, the 8.46-mile track was packed to the brim. It's like a rock concert, but with vroom vrooms instead of tunes. The competition was cutthroat, with the lead swinging like a pendulum among Ferrari, Toyota, Porsche, Cadillac, and Peugeot. But in the end, it was Ferrari's number 51 car, driven by Alessandro Pierguidi, Antonio Giovinazzi, and James Calado, that took the flag. Their victory over Toyota's number 8 car was by a thin margin of 1 minute and 21 seconds after 24 grueling hours of racing. Talk about keeping us on the edge of our seats. But this epic race was not without its nail-biting moments. Towards the end, the Ferrari car stalled in its pit stop, with the seconds ticking away ominously. The tension was palpable, the adrenaline high, yet there was no panic. The car was restarted, and off it went, charging towards the finish line like a prancing horse with a sugar rush. But wasn't that a risky move? Was it all part of Ferrari's grand strategy? Ferrari's Formula One driver, Charles Leclerc, was present at the race to support his teammates. Given the recent struggles of the Scuderia in F1, the irony of their triumph at Le Mans was hard to miss. With a reliable car, impressive straight-line speed, and a flawless operational execution, Ferrari proved that they are still a force to be reckoned with. Are we witnessing a shift in Ferrari's focus from F1 to endurance?